Welcome to the grand finale of Drone Tactics. We're finally here confronting the evil Dr. Godot, but first he's gonna just generically monologue at us for a bit, and he's gonna tell us all of his evil motivations. So, as it turns out, a number of years ago, he actually discovered Semexis on his own. Wait, have I ever actually called this planet Semexis? The bug planet is called Semexis, by the way. I've never said that. So anyway, this motherfucker finds Semexis, and he's like, holy shit. This is like the biggest discovery in the history of the world. I have to tell the scientific community about this. But then he's like, wait a minute. If I tell the scientific community that there is a planet full of bug robots, they're gonna think I'm a fucking idiot. But then he tells them anyway, and then predictably they all think he's a fucking idiot. And then he's like, how dare you? And resolves to take over the world. And that brings us to now. So we're actually in the hangar, and we're building some new stuff. We bought a Converter 2, which is a brand new item. We give it to Misaki, along with a Booster 2 and a spare Energy Tank 160. And we're gonna fight Dr. Godot. So the victory condition for this chapter is just to kill Doom X, which is, of course, the name of Dr. Godot's drone, which is actually new. It's a Scorpion. And the thing about Scorpions is that they're basically just supposed to be the best at everything. So they have unreal stats, and they have great weapons. Actually, the funny thing about Scorpions is that you can find them in the Badlands as well, and they're actually better than Godot. Like, Godot has worse weapons than Badlands Scorpions. He's just like a bad Scorpion in general. It's kind of weird. But, yeah, so he's going to sit on that base on the other side of the map and just wait for us to come kill him. So we're going to rush to him and beat his shit in. First thing we're going to do is we're going to jump this line of enemies, and then we're going to deploy Misaki, Minoru, and Blade. And we're going to use those three to basically beat through this mess of dudes and have Misaki kill the final boss. And so, if you hadn't noticed yet, the Converter, what it does is it gives you minus 200 defense and plus 400 HP. And that, combined with the Energy Tank 160 that Misaki has as well as the Spider's just innate, ridiculous HP, puts her actually over the HP cap, which is 999. So right now, she has gotten 999 HP. And for reference, the Scorpion, I think, has 762, which is a lot. And if you can't tell what our plan is here, we're going to use Bee Sting to one-shot the final boss. Yeah. But first, we gotta do a couple things. So this Rhinobeetle is going to attack Misaki. In fact, a couple Rhinobeetles are going to attack Misaki. And that's bad, because you need to be basically max HP for this to work. So on our turn, what we're going to do is we're going to have Minoru take out the Rhinobeetle that's blocking Misaki's way. Then we're going to have Sakuma heal Misaki using Morpho Dance, which, again, restores all the units' HP. And then we're going to have Blade give her a movement boost using the Mothwings card. And that is just enough movement so that she can reach Godot and then one-shot him with Bee Sting. And, that's it. That's game. Once we do that, it's all over. So just in closing, I suppose, because we're basically done here, this was really fun for me. I hope this video was sort of enjoyable for you guys. It was definitely fun for me to make. I've never done anything like this before, so it's really flattering that you've actually watched this. Assuming that at some point this video has, views on it. I'd be surprised, honestly. So there we go. We're gonna kill Godot, and I'm just gonna let the animation play. You can finally see us take a recoil from Bee Sting, which has never happened before. He's all like, impossible! My ambitions, no! And yeah, it's all predictably dramatic and whatnot. So, now we have all three origins, and the whole world's basically coming apart because of some nonsense that I didn't cover at the beginning of this chapter. I actually don't know what the fuck the deal was with that. So we have all three origins, and we're going to use them to teleport home. And Sakuma and Misaki stay behind for some reason. I don't really remember, maybe just to get their bone on in the alien world. I'm not going to judge. I don't actually know what happens to Godot, because no one really dies when their shit's blown up. So I'm assuming he's just alive there somewhere, just on the ground. And yeah, so everyone gets sent home. I think 30 minutes have passed since they left for the alien world, instead of the fucking months it took them to actually do this adventure. The game closes with a whole bunch of just epilogue stuff. We get some character endings and shit. And yeah, that's it. That was Drone Tactics. I hope this video sold you on the game. Maybe you'll try it. I hope you will, because I really enjoyed this game. And as I mentioned more than once, you haven't even seen half of it. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say here. So thank you for watching. And maybe I'll see you again. Probably not. See ya.